Alright, welcome back. We're gonna go to our Atelier, see what that book is about, and maybe there's gonna be a scene as well. Oh, no, just the book. Okay, canned food. Really, that's it? Just canned food? Okay, we have a ton of scenes to go and see, so we'll start with the hall here. And you get to hear my terrible voice acting, most likely. To think yet another day would pass with no grand discoveries. Ha! I wonder if you and I are looking at the same sunset right now. Harry, you look a little down. Oh, you two, no. I was just thinking of something from some time ago. Would you care to hear about it? If that's all you want, we'll happily listen. Thank you. You see, I was a company manager back in my homeland. In a town full of travelers and shops, I knew that people wished to see rare and exciting things. In order to satisfy their wishes, I used my own funds to hold a tournament to show off new things. That sounds like a lot of fun, almost like a festival. I passed myself off as a rare item collector, and I would win the contest every year. Even though it was your own tournament? Yes, that's why I had to hide my identity. However, a challenger to my title appeared a few years ago. She was just a novice, but she always brought rare things that would draw the audience's eyes. She bested all my rarest and most prized items and became the new champion. So she was able to beat you? Was she some famous scholar? I could have accepted it if she was. No, the infuriating thing was that she was a simple herbalist. She beat me badly and repeatedly. Then she left for a far-off land before I could challenge her again. Is that so? I can see why that would leave you with some regrets. Regrets, yes. Now that she's gone, winning the tournament feels empty. Not a thing to be proud of. That's why I decided to leave my company to the successor and wander the world. I will become the greatest collector of rare items and beat her again someday. So that's why you became an adventurer? Those are some very strange circumstances. Heh, you'll understand my words someday. When you find yourself hit a wall in this world. Anyway, I can't stand around like this. I need to prepare for my next adventure. Okay. He's a wealthy man, right? He could make a lot more money in the business world. But that's so romantic. He's thinking about that girl even now. Was that really the point of the story? It's got to be something different. So that was Escha that bested him. Alright, let's go to the plaza. Oh, I hate Mitche. Hate this kid. He's pointless. He does nothing to the story. As if I am witnessing the mist shine through by the light of the moonlit moonlight, blah 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 blah. That's horrendous. I need something much more appropriate. Ah, Mr. Fixario. Perfect timing. What's up? You're a man capable of putting sentences together, yes? Would you say that this is a correct statement? I don't know who told you that, but I'm probably better at it than Escha. I actually have a huge favor for which I must ask you. Don't tell me you need my help with your work. I don't think there's much I can do for you there. You must pardon me. There is no one else upon whom I can rely. I'm not going to take responsibility for what happens, but I'll certainly hear you out. The truth is, I want to write a love letter. What? A love letter? You mean to an actual person? I have an idea of what I want to say, but when I put pen to paper, I cannot find the proper words. I've never written anything of this nature, so I'm having something of a difficult time. Does the phrase, I am witnessing, sound too cheap? Perhaps a flower comparison would be more admirable? Wait a second. What are you going on about? Besides, who's the girl anyway? I can't answer that. If you don't tell me, I can't help you as effectively. I won't tell a soul, you have my word. Miss Katla. Her? Of all people? Of course. Well, if we're talking about Katla, I think you're better off giving her a present. I consider that, but I don't know what women like in the way of gifts. You don't know what women like in the way of love letters either. At any rate, I think comparing her to a flower and all that is not really necessary. Are you certain? I don't want the letter to be disappointing either. I think it might be better to tell her straight out. Katla probably only reads the first 3 lines anyway. Why don't you just write, I really like you? Never mind, I should not have discussed this with you. You are clearly the wrong person. However, this is something that I must overcome myself, so perhaps it was for the better. I was being serious. Was I that far off? Boy, that kid's hard to read. Okay. I already knew he liked her anyway. Alright, so it's going on the Dragon's Fist Tavern. Oh, it's with this guy. Hello, Duke. Oh, hey, you guys gonna compete too? Oh, you've no idea what you're in for, do you? Huh? What's going on here? Wait a sec, you didn't see the flyers? Duke's 4th Chowdown Showdown. I'm trying to get participants. What do you say? Ooh, an eating competition. That sounds really fun. Right? I got a great bargain on a lot of food, so I can finally hold another contest. If you keep having events like this, you'll never turn this bar into a place women will want to go. Well, what's done is done. I guess I'll just have to live out owning a hangout for burly men. So what exactly do we need to do to win? The rules are simple. The one who finishes the meal first wins. The winner gets 10 vouchers for free food. Free food? That would really come in handy. And, of course, only the winner gets the prize. Not only that, but the loser has to wash the dishes on a full stomach. It's gonna be rough. I really don't want to think about what'll happen if I lose. I don't think I'll participate anyway. What are you talking about? You made me explain all that and you're not even gonna take part? No, well, I'm not that good at eating fast anyway. Huh? But we won't get another chance like this. Why don't we give it a shot? Ah, that's sad, man. You kids are still young, so why not live it up? I'll have the regulars take care of your cover charge, so don't worry about that. Come on, take the shot. It's amazing that there's no cover charge. Aren't the regulars going to participate? Yeah, well, all these guys already tried in one of the previous Chowdown Showdowns. They're willing to cover anyone's entry fees out of respect and awe for the challenger's courage. That sounds even worse. How much do we have to eat? Maybe I'll give it a shot, Mr. Duke. Can I join the competition? Whoa, that's flattering, but I think it would be really difficult for you, Escha. I see. I really wanted to try. And even as this young lady steps up to the plate, who's the man cowering in fear? Okay, I get it. I just have to participate, right? Fine. That's the spirit. I'll holler when I have enough people competing. Don't you dare run away on me. Logy, please do your best in my stead. We're gonna get those free meal tickets. I'll do what I can. So I wonder if playing Escha's side you'd see a scene with basically her eating there, or if it'd still be Logy, if that scene would play out the same. Wilbell, where are you? Oh, Wilbell, how's that sweet spell you were talking about coming along? You remember that? You sure are tenacious when it comes to food. Hey, what are you talking about? You told us to look forward to it. Well, I did make a promise, so I tested it until I came up with something. Which means you did make it? Well, yeah, but there's a small problem, so I shouldn't use it. What? Why is that? After so much boasting, you really shouldn't be holding back. Oh, maybe it just didn't turn out very well. If that's true, then you can always... Never! Fine, I'll show you. Once you taste the magician's sweets, you'll never let anything else in your mouth. Is it really that good? Well, please make some then. Alright, here I go. Do this and that and... there! Wow, sweets just appeared out of nowhere. You really did it. How's that? These are magic sweets. You should try them. Since you offered, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. I've never tasted anything like this. I'm surprised I've never tasted this mysterious flavor before. This is great. Of course it is. So, what do you think? Each magician has their own unique flavor after all. Why do you seem so out of breath? Well, magic takes a lot of energy. I had to make 2 at once. Whew. I feel weak. And I'm really hungry. Is there anything we can do about that? Or anything you can do about that? There really isn't. It's not difficult this way, but making them normally would be much easier. I thought making sweets with magic ought to be easy, but this really isn't any use. Aha! So you should just make them normally then. They're so delicious though, I'm sure anyone would be happy with this. Yeah, but I want to be a great magician, not a snack maker. I'm just wasting my time with this. Really? It seems like a waste not to. So she finally gave us her sweets. Now let's find out what's going on in the apple orchard with Clone. And the storybook. Wherever yo. I can hear that voice again. I wonder if that's... I wonder. Well, this, who are you? Where are you? Neo, why do you look so serious? Are you looking for someone? Oh, you didn't hear a voice? No, what kind of voice was it? I don't really know. It sounded like a girl talking in her sleep. I haven't heard anything like that. What about you, Logy? I haven't heard it either. Wait, maybe I did a little earlier. Really? Did you understand what she was saying? It was hard to hear. Sorry, I definitely think I wasn't hearing the same thing you were, Neo. Never mind. If you heard anything, tell me, please, even the littlest thing. If it means that much to her, Logy, we should probably help her out. No, it's just, if you really insist. Escha fell asleep doing some paperwork earlier, and she was mumbling the whole time. Oh, what? No, don't talk about that. It's so embarrassing. I said it wasn't the same thing. I thought she was asking about girls sleep talking, and I let it slip. Oh, I thought someone besides me could have heard it. So you heard a girl's voice in the apple orchard, Neo? Yes, I've been hearing her since I first came here. I've been hearing her more often lately. She seems to be in pain, like she's calling out for someone, always. I really don't know. Have you tried talking to anyone about it before? No, this is the first time I mentioned it to someone. I thought I was just hearing things. But lately I've started to believe that there's definitely someone talking to me. This isn't the first time I've heard something like this. I can't explain it, but please believe me. It's okay, Neo. We aren't doubting you. I don't know what's going on, but if you say you hear something, then it must be true. Really? You believe me? You're not someone who tells strange lies like that, Neo. We trust you. Thank you so much. I'm glad I could finally tell someone about it. To be honest, part of the reason I stayed in Coal State is because I want to know why I'm hearing this voice. I've been searching the whole time, but I still don't know where it's coming from. If you were that worried, you should have told us about it sooner. A voice that only Neo can hear. I wonder if it's because she grew up in a different country. Or maybe because she was captured by that weird creature thing before. Which is probably more likely the case. Oh, what's wrong, Clone? It's strange to see you spacing out like that. I was reviewing some old records. They were very old, so it took me a long time to access them. Does that mean you were able to remember something about the past? Yes, perhaps reading that nostalgic book caused it, but I suddenly became curious about the past. Nostalgic? Do you mean that picture book? Yes, that was definitely the trigger. A long time ago, I made an important promise to a friend. That story was based on that experience. I see, so who was that friend? I do not know. However, a very long time has passed since then. I am sure my friend has long forgotten our promise. There's no way. If she was so important to you, she would never have forgotten. Thank you, Escha. However, that is enough. Since the promise was not fulfilled, I could not continue the story past that point. You could always start now. Just write an ending, anything. Just give it a happy end. I'm an automaton. I am capable of storing and reproducing information, but cannot create new things. The fact that humans are able to start and end their own stories is a wonderful thing indeed. Is that really true? Yes, that is why I shall leave such things to you. Please try starting many new things. We automata are happiest when helping humans accomplish this. Okay, thank you, Clone. But we owe the existence of the apple orchard to you, and that book you wrote was very interesting. That's why I believe you can make an end for it yourself. Someday you'll be able to. I wonder, was I really able to create something by myself? I'm sure she would have known the answer. Okay. So we still have some strange stuff going on with Neo. We do need to do more finishing attacks. I don't even know how we're going to be able to do it. Our weapons are too strong. So let's make canned food. How many days is this? 3 days.
What materials should I use?
Clear jelly, fruit pie, apple jam. Keep the fruit pie.
Alright, let's start. This might work. It's still okay.
Should we try to make more than one of these? I don't think we... Oh, we can.
How's this? What should I use? Adding viscosity. What should I use? Using special... I'm crafting the
Alrighty.
item. Yay! What properties should I keep? Is this... It's done!
Perfect. Ooh, that gave me 100 points. That's good. I think we do need to hit level 50 alchemy, but we'll figure it out. Wait, hold up. 4 canned food or 30 food. Damn it. Gotta make 2 more.
What should I make? What materials should I use?
If I had known, I would have used that effect somehow to manipulate what I needed to manipulate. It's frustrating, to say the least.
Alright, what could happen? What could happen? Looks good, looks good. What should I use? Adding visco. What should I use? Using special skill. Is this? I'm crafting the item. Yay! What properties should I keep? Is this okay? It's done.
It only gives 40 the second time I crafted it, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. The numbers look like they match. It's okay, we have lots. I call Soul. Wait here. Phew, that was actually a little exhausting. Well, in terms of sheer numbers, it was rough. Good work, Escha. Thank you for your hard work. I heard your preparations are done. We'll take over from here. Yes, thank you very much. Well, I'm sure the R&D division will be very busy next year, but please, keep up the good work. Really busy? Is there something else coming up? Oh, Marion didn't tell you. You're going to be babysitting the people from Central City. Or, so I heard. The R&D division here has been taking on their own missions, but you'll be more limited next year. Oh no, do we have to do that? Well, regardless, someone's going to have to do it, though I suppose Marion is most displeased by this. We need to make the appropriate preparations on our end too, so it's going to get really busy here. Looks like we're all in the same boat then. Now, if you'll excuse me, please give Miss Marion my regards as well. According to what I'm hearing, looks like it's going to get pretty hectic next year. Yeah, we better do everything we can while we still have the time. It's just weird that there's no, like, bonusy mission stuff. They're usually, or not usually, but they're used to always be. I don't even know how I'm gonna do all these finishing attacks.
Are you?
Let's go to the balloon docks. Since we finished the main story, hopefully it'll give us something new here. Yay, terminal term! Listen up, remember the Expedition Corp Heisenman was talking about? I found some records about them. Wow, that's amazing! What did they say? Most of them have been tossed out already, and there's only a little information left, but records indicate that the team went far, far to the west of here. The edge of the world, huh? I wonder what kind of place it is. I don't know, but it's got to be someplace special, there's no doubt about that. Sorry to rain on your parade, but are you sure they went to the edge of the world at all? Well, I won't go so far as to say it's a myth, but it does sound pretty far-fetched. We can't deny that there's a possibility it exists, and these documents are just the proposals. The final report isn't with the rest of this file. Do you think that they wrote a fake report to cover up for failing? It's possible. Let's keep that in mind. But even then, maybe they did make it there. I think it's worth doing some more digging. It might be a waste of time, sure, but there has to be meaning behind it. And if we don't do it now, someday we'll regret never taking the chance. We should have gone. But it's really far, right? I wonder how long it would take us to get there. The report says it's far to the west of the wild fields. Back then, the only way to travel was by foot. Just getting past the fields was a challenge in itself. But today, with airships, I think this is a distance we could potentially cover. Now, hold on. We have to verify these claims. How could this legendary land be so close? Aha! Yeah! I can see why you'd want to go slow, but this is my childhood dream. The edge of the world could be a place of great prosperity. If we can start migrating people over there, we won't have to worry about running out of food. That's if the legend is true, but at the very least it sounds like it's worth investigating. It sounds like it's not a walk in the park either. There's no doubt that it's a great distance. And this is my own personal hobby. I won't force you guys to tell me, but I would appreciate it. If this place really does exist, I'd like to see it. I know, right? I'll make all the preparation on my end. Man, this is getting exciting. But we haven't decided if we're even going. Oh, he's not even listening. Are you sure that we could make it there? Maybe we should tell Miss Marion about this just in case. Okay. Administration office, see what's going on in here. With Soul. Oh, Soul. Oh, it's with Colin. Branch Manager. I've completed my reviews. Please approve these documents. Did anything stand out to you? Anything at all? No, not really. I see. You may leave. Excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Phew, that was nerve-wracking. Huh? You mean you were actually nervous? Huh? How long have you been standing there? Sorry, I didn't notice you. We've been here for a little while, but I'm surprised that even you get nervous in front of the manager. He's always been very intimidating. I worry that he'll yell at me over the slightest transgression. That's why I always try to get in and out of his office as quickly as possible. So you guys go way back then? Since before I was born. I mean, he is my father after all. Holy crap. What? You mean the two of you are related? Didn't I mention that? No, that's the first time I've heard that. You two don't look anything alike, though. Really? Wow, that actually makes a lot of sense. No wonder the two of you look so similar. How do the two of us look similar? Exactly. Well, certain facial features, and both of you work really, really hard. Is that so? I cannot seem to agree with that. He's been very strict with me since I was a child, so I'm always thinking about working efficiently. Make a mistake, and the lightning never fails to strike. This is truly a life of terror. So that's why you're really strict when it comes to work too. To be honest, he's an amazing person. Sure, he's a little strict, but his title speaks for itself. I feel like he's kind of a wall that I'll never overcome. To have your father also be your superior, that would make it difficult to get work done. But, you could be the next branch manager too, Mr. Soul. Please do your best. I'll be cheering you on. That's exactly what I don't want. My achievements would constantly be compared to his. It's so stressful. I've been trying not to think of this for quite some time. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were bothered by it. If you have time to apologize, then please get back to work. Didn't you need to speak with me? Oh, right, we had something we wanted to ask you. I guess it's really difficult to have a very high-up dad. Alright, so let's check out the shops now, specifically the Catless shop. I like her shop. Usually has good stuff. The Billionaire, Blessed Ring, Gold Dust, Precious Stone, SP Neutralizer. We can already make SP Neutralizer though. Alright, let's see. Wait, what did I see there? Aurora Stone? Oh wait, we have a lot of those already, so it's not a big deal. Let's go to the Apple House. We'll sell some stuff if we need to buy. I forgot. Oh, that's actually really expensive. Damn it. By value. Haha. Oh, that sells for 433. But it's only one slot, so we can't sell it. We don't need this Eisen Steel, I don't think. I don't think we can manage to get enough money for this thing. We don't need these many swords though. We'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. It's only one slot, so we gotta keep it. Decisions. $4,000. We're almost there. Almost there. Just about another 300 more. We need to keep that. Almost there. Alright, I think that's good. Alright. Whew. And then let's check out, does he have a book too? I really hope he doesn't, because I don't have money for it. No, he doesn't. Phew, good. Alright, let's go to our Atelier. Read these two books we just got. The Billionaire. And this, okay, perfect. Okay, and I think this is a great place to stop. When we come back, we're probably going to do a little bit of synthesis. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of synthesis, and then hopefully get close to max level when we come back. So, and then we'll probably go out as well, or see if we get some events, and hopefully unlock that other area far to the edge of the world. So yeah, next time. Thanks for watching.